How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the latest edition of Western Wednesdays. And today's film I'm going to be watching is Rooster Cogburn. So I think this is kind of a unofficial sequel, I think, to True Grit, because it's the same name. But I think, as far as I know, this one's a bit more lighter in tone than the original one was. At least that's what I've heard. It's like in the last one, he helped Mattie, like she was looking after the people who murdered her father, and he was paid to help her with that. She ended up getting bit by a snake when we took her back, rescued her. So I don't know, is there going to be a link to her? Is she going to be mentioned? Is she going to be in it? Any other previous characters? I'm not sure what it's going to entail. But guys, as always, I will have a full uncut reaction to this. I've got my Patreon page, link will be in the description. If you'd like to support the channel further, that'd be great. Different perks at different tiers, or different tiers with different perks on the Patreon page. And just a quick shout out to my patrons, to Ravi, to JM63, to Jonathan, to Mary, to Blaze, to Jared, to Gigi Gooding, and to Mihal. Thank you so much for the support, really appreciate it. But with that said, let's watch Rooster Cogburn. 75, I think True Grit, I think, was 69. Oh, it's Cogburn. Is he looking in or looking out?
It's the law, Pecos. We want you for the robbery of the Katy Flyer. You bastard!
Oh, holy crap.
Bastard!
Jeez. Got dark pretty quickly. I didn't think he didn't expect he'd be carrying his own partner on one of those horses.
Rooster, any deputy who shoots and kills 64 suspects in 8 years is breaking the law. Now
let's get this straight,
64.
Judge. Only 60 of them died. None was shot but in the line of duty or in defense of my person.
You've executed your duties faithfully and well. But all too often, you have acted with excessive zeal to effect arrests without breaking heads and spraying bullets about. The West is changing, and you haven't changed with it.
Territory, they don't know about all these newfangled laws. We know it, but they don't.
Your badge, Cogburn.
I mean, he has a point to a degree.
Road's out ahead. Rock slide.
Can we get around it?
No, sir. There's a shallow downriver. Get the wagon across.
Oh. I think it's going to come back around. Maybe they'll ask for him to come back, for Rooster to come back, take up his role again. Oof, God, that's a sight. Dead body floating down the stream.
Give me my money. Don't you trust me?
Pay up, Hawk. You'll try taking the gold without me.
Gone to seed.
Oh, he was in the first
Does
one,
his job.
or the original.
Defends the code. Have it to my credit.
He's going to come back now because the Yankee soldiers were killed.
I said, I have a most important assignment for you.
You seem to forget, Judge. You hung up my guns,
Yeah.
remember?
Now, the time's short. You know the territory, and you know the scout who set up the ambush. For the return of the dynamite, $500. For Hawk, $1,500.
That is information more to my liking.
I thought it
Worked
would
up
be.
pretty quickly.
Now, I want him alive. I want... Drunken cat.
What do you expect? You stepped on his tail, you idiot.
Welcome to Fort Ruby. I am the Reverend George Goodnight, and this is my daughter Eula.
What's that you say?
Our work, sir, is to pluck brands from the burning. If you would not be plucked yourself.
Do just as I please, and I make people remember me.
Only evil can come of your presence, sir.
I do not fear what man can do to me. I do not fear a skunk
Please don't tempt him.
as my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me, he leadeth me in the paths of righteousness.
You're wasting
for
your
his
bullets, man.
name's sake. Yea,
Now, I had enough of your Sunday school lessons. Out of my sight,
and thy
both of you.
path they come.
Yeah, big game. The Hawk, you seen him?
He went through here yesterday.
Oh.
The wagon load of heavy cargo.
All right, watch that light show.
What are you doing? Dead. I don't know what your man was doing. It was like he was committing suicide.
Shall lose his life for my sake, shall find it. Go ahead, shoot. We're not armed.
Seems to me there's been enough shooting around here, ma'am. Stop 'em, but not too late to hang 'em. What happened here?
Last night, a company of gunmen rode in, ravaged the settlement, killed...
Well, they'll pay for it, son. I promise you that. They'll pay for it. I figured that the leader of this outfit was a lean, mean, blue-eyed villain.
You look like that.
To whom do you think you are talking, Marshal?
You is to whom I think I'm talking, sister.
It's true. You have a lot of brass, Marshal.
Where are the other children?
You will have need of it before we are
We
through.
showed some of them to hide in the high grass.
You pushed your luck too far last night, Hawk. Now we got Injuns after us along with the law.
We got it.
Follow. When I throw this stuff, move fast and cover your right.
What about the cart? Was that able to go fast?
What's left of Fort Ruby? I'm leaving him here with you, Bagby. Take care of him.
Oh.
Wolf, on my horse.
Yes, ma'am.
She's not staying then.
Bye-bye.
That's right, 'cause you ain't going with me.
We'll have to ride hard to overtake them.
We ain't going. I ride hard and alone. I can sleep on the ground.
Understood. By my reckoning, we should reach Cheyenne Springs by sundown.
What a great location. Look at that.
Reed's not on our side. Reed's a whore.
Hawk paid for his services.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Let's get moving. We're fighting time.
Jesus.
I feel that you are angry with me.
Ma'am, you are an almighty trial. This is a man's work and danger.
Also reap. I will make sure of what my father's murderers reap.
You will make sure of nothing, sister. I will. You understand?
But I must help in the pursuit of these men. I cannot shirk it.
She's a spiritual woman. He's a man of just, you know, the traditional physical way of starting things out.
If this nitro ain't in town by Friday, the game's over.
Hot! I gotta get myself to a doctor before I quits on myself.
Ride along, but don't hold me back. I ain't got time for wet nurse and no cripple.
Punch you down, boss.
Very caring, isn't he, of his people?
Could lose it. My waddle show, but I can still outcrow anything in the barnyard.
Ooh, there's no doubt about that. Rooster is your Christian name.
My baptized name is Reuben, but I ask you not to repeat that to nobody.
What's wrong with Reuben?
Which to be proud of. One time, Reuben led the foremost tribe of Israel.
Well,
I'm sorry that you don't like me.
oh, it ain't that I don't like you. It's how you talk. It isn't that. It's the way you talk. What is that business?
Oh. It's my Yankee speech itself that you find offensive?
Let your women be silent in church.
How come you to
Ooh.
know that passage?
Oh, they're back up.
Hey, that's the wagon.
Sister, you pay heed to every word I say till this thing is over.
So how and when do you make the move? I guess you create some kind of ambush.
Take these horses and hide them, and then get up beyond that bend and signal us when they're coming.
Yes, sir.
They have an advantage though, because when they fire at them, obviously they have no nitrogen or explosive near them. So you've got to be careful.
You understand? Sister!
No, she's not going to take his harder.
Some of you fellas get these logs out of the road.
I wouldn't do that. Rooster, head of the posse's got you surrounded. I'd keep my hand away from them rifles.
He ain't got nobody with him. He's bluffing.
He'd better be.
Oh, two of them gone. The two sneakers gone. Ooh, they're leaving it.
You all right, sister?
I I'd like to say a few words over the dead, good or bad, they're God's own.
Well, they look like they're past caring, but go ahead.
Either believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die.
How old are you?
Midnight.
How much do you weigh?
You taking a fancy to her?
Oh, I don't mind scrawny women.
I think I can make it.
Oh, shit.
When you get time for digging, let the buzzards have them.
Holy crap.
Marshal Cogburn?
The guy who stabbed him, he was a little more, like, trying to help him out. A little more understanding about the situation.
Well, that shows you know more about the Lord and his good book than you do about men.
That's my good fortune. Enough about men to have steered clear of them. I had no hankering to have one of my own.
22 pepper box here. Now, this thing shoots 5 times, sometimes all at once.
Thank you, sir. I shall guard Miss Eula with my life.
More than likely it'll be the other way.
Way around, yeah.
Where'd you leave the wagon?
That's why we come here so soon, huh? We lost the wagon. We got nose and Emmett took it.
He's gonna snap.
Rooster Cogburn ain't no jackrabbit.
Cogburn?
You'll never take him, Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rode scout for him 3 years.
Take my money, you wear my brand.
Hawk, you're gonna drive all of them against you eventually.
Get your butts in the saddle.
As soon as we get this camp set up, let's go hunting. Get us a turkey. Surprise Miss Eula with a good meal.
Got the turkey.
Hello,
Oh.
the camp.
She already has
We
it.
must have hiked 10 miles trying to get a shot at a turkey.
Fires, and the sight is awful little, but it's a beauty.
Did you ever come up against Jesse James or Billy the Kid?
No, I never ran into them fellas.
Passage or verse to prove it, but I'm quite certain that the good Lord smokes a fine cigar.
Hallelujah.
Was it a hunting accident cost you your eye, Marshal?
You might say that. Hunting Yankees. I lost in the war, right?
You what?
Well, be yourself. You don't have to change.
No,
It is progress, Marshal.
that's true as
And
well.
you don't look too old to change. Life is a school.
Well,
Whatever that thing's called. I understand he's doing a lookup, but I thought he was going to be at the weapons. I suppose he can get to it soon if he hears the howl.
Reuben, have you ever seen an enlarged picture of a drunkard's liver?
It's a good way to take him off of it.
damnation.
But of course, the tobacco wouldn't be much better either. Oh shit.
I'm all right. You're the one with a little trouble.
I want that wagon!
All right, I'll trade that damn wagon for the boy. If he ain't harmed.
Oh.
Marshal, it's a trick! They're gonna kill you!
Ooh. Did he get away?
Nice work, boy.
Yeah, very
Here,
good work.
Sister, give Wolf your rifle.
You may have the boy now, but we ain't moving until we get what's ours.
Deputy, show him.
He reminds me a little bit. It's kind of like 2 Minutes for Sister Sarah. There's more to the woman than meets the eye.
Wolf, did you see their horses?
Yes, sir, up there.
Well, you think you could work your way back up there and spook them?
You're risking the boy's life.
Well, I am counting a little on your relationship with the Lord, man. Can you hitch a team?
Yes, I...
Federal Marshal, the men I'm stalking are hot on my tail, and I'm gonna need some help. Well, the only way I can get this stuff down to Silver Bottom is downriver.
That ain't loaning, that's stealing, and you can't have...
Am I gonna have trouble with you?
Not a teeny weeny bit of trouble as long as you got that.
We'll ride ahead and take
Some good eyes.
Breathe.
Make that out from
You
there.
River Trail them. Keep...
So I'm saying they're right in the open now.
Ain't no love lost between you and Hawk, or him and me. If you was willing to quit him now and join, see, I think we could take the raft ourselves and be rich men instead of dead ones. You game?
I knew he'd enough of a Hawk. But I don't know if them as a duo is gonna happen. Look at this. Oh, it's just stunning. It's so good. The visuals.
What makes you think this is gonna work?
It'll work, partner.
He's not gonna go through with this. I think he'll kill your man. Yeah, said it would happen.
Saved my life once. Now we're even.
Ah.
Grateful to you.
Dead. You shot it out with Rooster. Luke lost.
I told you to track him, not take him.
Holy shit, that's oh god. From New Adventures of Lois and Clark.
Showed him one.
Oh. Holy shit.
These are women. Them that I did know I never liked. They're too nervous and spooky. But you're one high-bred filly that don't. Of course, I don't know what you're talking about half the time, but I don't.
Maybe one needs a woman that challenges him more than he.
Those are about the nicest words I ever heard said to me.
Never liked that silence.
We got you now, Rooster! You old fraud! Throw your guns in the water!
Holy mother of mercy. I didn't think you'd be able to aim it up there that high though. Okay, what is really...
the nitro! Shoot wide of him! Force him into the bank!
I wonder how the judge will feel if he kills him.
Them rabbits will get him now.
Whoa.
Help us! If he does, I'll give him drinking. What the hell can I do about it?
I was about to say it. I was about to say it. What the hell can he do about it?
You all right, sister?
I don't know. Am I all right? I don't know.
Marshal, look.
It's a showdown.
Well, we did the best we could.
Sister, I ain't never had a fight I didn't finish.
Ah, smart plan. Make it seem they're not on there at all.
They never made it, Hawk.
I don't know, would you not see them around the corner there?
Take your dynamite, but give us safe passage down the river.
Sure, lady, we'll do that.
Oh. At least the horses got away. That's all I care about. Don't know if that was a wise choice, because now they're out of shot and they could still be alive. I don't know if they died. No, in a weird way, they have the advantage now. Okay, no, could be dead there.
Judge, the Lord could very easily have struck down the Midianites and the Amalekites with a wave of his mighty hand. But
United States Criminal Code.
he has. I killed that criminal trash, not Marshal Cogburn.
Sit down.
He won't. Will you take Reuben's word for it? Or mine?
Now you're
He's
back
the
on the
best
rail.
marshal you have. And he's worth more money than you pay him.
Reuben, you are reinstated and dismissed.
Just to get her out of there. Her voice was getting to him.
Reinstated.
We both know that the Lord brands lie on the sin. You think he'll still smile on you after them whoppers you told in there?
Stray from the truth for the good of God's own. If thy intent be pure, thou shalt not then be judged sinful.
This is where our trails part.
Maybe they'll cross again, Reuben.
Watch your drinking, ma'am.
Reuben, I have to say it. It's been an adventure any woman would relish for the rest of time. I look at you with your burnt-out face and your shining eye. And I have to say, I'm proud to have you for my friend.
Wow.
I'll be damned if she didn't get the last word in again.
There's a bit of passion in that, though. Right, guys, that was Rooster Cogburn, and you know what? This is going to be a very unpopular opinion, I think, but I enjoyed Rooster Cogburn better than I enjoyed True Grit. I loved the dynamic between John Wayne's character and Katharine Hepburn's character. I thought that really worked well. The fact that she was so different to the women he'd met in the past. She was more challenging, maybe a little more intimidating, and he liked that. He came to like that. I was surprised they didn't end up in the end together, but I think it was good that just kind of didn't have the typical ending that you might have got. The words she said at the end were actually quite nice as well. That kind of what she thought of him, you know, was quite heartfelt and powerful. Scenery, absolutely stunning visuals, amazingly shot. As I said, Oregon, I want to visit there. I think the scenery in this one was better than in True Grit. I like the whole dynamic with the young Native American boy as well. Even though I love Robert Duvall and he was in True Grit, I thought the villain in this one I liked better. Most of the components I seem to like better in this one. I don't know. But yeah, I thought this was fun. Again, I wouldn't have it like up ranked with the likes of like The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance or Red River, The Shootist, or Fort Apache. You know, of John Wayne's great westerns. I wouldn't have it up that high, but I thought it was a fun western, and I enjoyed this better than I enjoyed True Grit. Call me an idiot if you want. At the end of the day, guys, it's all opinion, and you just gotta go with what you think. I like this better. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on Rooster Cogburn. Where would this rank among your favorite John Wayne westerns? I was surprised at this one. I thought that there was some little moments that were lighthearted in that, but I thought it was going to be a fully fledged comedy western where it wasn't. I was into it. I find comedy westerns where it's just laden with comedy, I find them hard to get into usually, to be honest. A couple of exceptions here and there, but generally I'm not a big fan of them. But there wasn't that much in this, as much as I thought there'd be, so that helped me enjoy the film more, I think. But again, guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on Rooster Cogburn and where this would rank among your favourite John Wayne westerns. Would love to hear your thoughts. But until next time, slán go fóill.